changes of plans. And yeah, how beautiful is that? So you will know them when you meet them. That is the best part. And then we have the garden and the gate. So your decision will be, do I stay where I'm at or do I move forward? Staying what you're at is fine. Absolutely. You're happy there. Maybe you're joyful there. Maybe you're just like, yeah, I don't want to move forward. But this is, the decision, when you do move forward, that it's big and expansive, that there is like, I see like a real heart around it. There's transformation that is happening. There's more abundance, that your dreams may be small, but you're content with them. But guess what? There's still so much more that you could do. So that's the decision that is coming to the table. And again, this supports the thinking woman, the woman of knowledge, that she is tapped into so much. And it's like, these are, again, transformation. There's healing around it. There's blue. So it's, it's transformational. So and then amidst the chaos, here's the storm warning. It's just like, it doesn't matter, because we are in the month of March. You're going to get all kinds of storm warnings. Remember, you're going to be protected when you call upon your angels, because I know there is real tornado warnings going on, real tornadoes out there. So call upon your angels when you're out there, and you'll have peace, because in the peace, in the center of the eye of the storm, there's peace. There's of the cyclone and hurricanes, there is peace, and you will be protected. Call upon your angels. And then here's an angelic one. It's a 444. So the angels are guiding you, and that this woman is holding a heart. So she's helping you and being caring for you and nurturing for you. So this woman is really looking at you and the whole parts of you. So like when you know her, meet her, you know her. Yeah, it's just like, it's going to be so blended and so perfect. And then the contracts come to the table. So like I said, it's like a physical move. So if you have things that are completed and now you're looking to maybe sell your home into buying a new home, that this is supporting that. And then the contract, and what kind of contract did you make to God? Did you made for family? To abide by those today. There's so much information out of all of these cards, but to know that the October month comes forward, and October is the 10th month, but it's also the 8th month, which is Oct is 8. So it's 8-sided, that all this abundance and infinite and long living comes to the table. Then we have the bear, and the bear is the strength, and it goes through the cycles, not only the cycles of natural cycles, but also the cycles of the earth, and how everything is put into a specific order, and that how we're moving through on all of those, and using the dates, the meaning of the names and everything to help us to get through into this difficult month. Once we get through this difficult month, it's going to be great. And this week, everything that God has told me to do is like, we're being unified and doing it together. So no longer are you going to feel alone, that we're doing this together. So there's somebody you can just say, okay, help me. And then we can pray together. We can send angelic beings to help you. And all you have to do is just ask. And then we have manifestations and challenges and success and all these things, is that you're going to get through them. So just to remember, the work that you put out there that is, divinely driven, you're going to see the success and the blooms and the blossoming of that abundance. It's also about being the flow. It's going to keep going even after what we've learned. So it's going to keep going. Then we talk about All Hallows Eve, and that means all pure and holy. So no more are we looking at things that is bad on that day. We're looking at all things pure and holy in that person, and Eve is vitality of life. So when you say Eve, All Hallows, it means vitality of life, all things made pure and holy. And it's the soul, it's the spirit, it's about the spiritual awakening. And it's about empowerment. So you will overcome your obstacles and your challenges and have great success now, because there's a lot more coming to the table. All right, and then we come into the month, or into March 10th, which is Sunday. Now I'm developing Saturday and Sunday together to be more unified. Wednesday is a divine masculine day where it's unified. So now we're joining Saturday and Sunday to be more unified, so that the cycle of weeks and months and night and evenings are going to be more flowing and more energized. It's not going to be the start stop that we've been seeing for so many years. So now we have the sun day is about the sun, divine masculine. And today we're going to talk about, again, the I and the family. So the third eye is how others perceive us. It's about divine order. It is about the order within our body and the connections and reuniting of connections of family that is coming about how we talk to people. Because we have the power to lift up or, strike them down. But we want to continually to lift them up because that's bringing in abundance. So we have the 5 of thought that came to the table. And it's about, how are you with money? Are you stingy with it? Or are you don't feel that you deserve money? This is a time to kind of look at how you handle money. This is a time to share it. This is a time, if you share too much, to hold some back. This is definitely a time to just, do some reflecting about money. I was listening to some abundant manifestations, and it was just like, such awakening of my chakras. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I didn't feel like I didn't deserve to get paid. I deserve to live paycheck to paycheck. But no, you are called to live abundantly. So this is all about living an abundant life. And then we have the 5 of thought. And see this guardian angel watching over our children. This is protector, and white, which is cleansing and pure. So it's just like you seem like you are on the right path, but you're being challenged today. So yeah, so there is a better direction, and you'll be happier on the end. So now is the time to come to that conclusion that what the decision is actually to follow through. So it. This is a card about which decision, but you look at the arrow. It's looking up. So things are going to keep looking up, and by making that decision, it'll get better. It'll get easier. And then look how it's just like there's all these roots are going deep. So it's just like the roots are just as wide and abundant as it is on the top. So this is a beautiful card that this is the choice that you need to make. You just need to make it. And once you do and speak it out, then good things will come out with you today. So then we come into the month of September as the meaning, and it's the 9th month, but it's also called the 7th month. So 7 is a journey and how you're being directed. It's angelic guides. Sometimes you'll see 777. Sometimes you're called to pray. Sometimes you are called just to be guided and see what it leads you. I do that every so often, and it's amazing how the angels guide me, because I just do it by numbers or by symbols. And then there's a fire about it. Ember is a fire. It's like... So once you make that decision, it's going to propel you, and it's going to be such an energizing and wonderful time for you. This is the time that we celebrate grandparents on Grandparents' Day on September 8th. It's about also about storage and knowing what to store and share. And November comes in the table as the next month, the 11th month, 1/1 being prepared. We celebrate Veterans Day, the 1111 conquers. So don't look at them dead and gone. Look at them, they were conquerors. They put their lives at risk. They went and did stuff that they believed in. And this is what you're called into doing today. Do what you are called to do. There's a dove and a Shekinah power around it. So the glory of God is going to really come down onto once you make that thought. And make that direction or how you want to go. And then the Thanksgiving and the prayers and sharing with others. So don't be too stingy, and share some back for others. Wow, this ended up being a really long video, but I didn't want to leave anything out. and just to know that we're all doing this together. So I'm going to put in the work on getting the days of the week on my Facebook page, and eventually I will have the link on here, hopefully by the time this is uploaded. I want to thank you for the experience and for the love that has been overpowering me on Facebook messages and my Instagram and the messages here on YouTube. So I appreciate it, and I love you all to pieces. And I'm going to be gluing all those pieces back to you into unification and equality, because that is what the divine wants us to do right now. So this is what we're working on in all of these weekly and for the next 5 weeks. So we did one, so the next 4 weeks we're going to continue to work on all of this wonderful weekly things that divine is showing me, and I will keep sharing. So come and join me on Facebook, Elena Rosalind Michelle, and we will continue to work on different things as the spirit, as the angels lead me. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.